Good morning, I'm Natalie Bar, live in Rockhampton, and have a look at this. This is what residents are waking up to this morning. We are standing on someone's back deck. They built this house 10 years ago. They say it is secure for a 10-metre flood. The Fitzroy River expected to peak today here at about 9 metres. Hundreds of homes at serious risk. Hopefully not this one. They tell us they're very confident. Let's go to Sunrise correspondent Bianca and 7 News reporter Pat Condron in Rockhampton this morning. How high is that water now, Bianca?
Nat, it's still sitting at about 8.7 metres. We're told it is still rising, but still that 30 centimetres to go to get to 9 metres. I'm here at Depot Hill, which is expected to be the hardest hit, and I can tell you water has certainly filled up since we were here yesterday. You can have a look at the water's absolutely surrounded most of the homes, and the overwhelming sense here is, I guess, of frustration. This flood has taken so long to arrive. The people here know what to expect. They know the water's coming. They just want it to happen so they can get in and get on with the clean-up. A flood that has taken days to rise will take almost as long to fall. Experts say the river will remain high until at least Saturday, with some homes expected to still be flooded on Tuesday. The Australian Army has arrived armed with supplies for Rockhampton's flood aftermath.
We have construction engineers on board, we have medics, we have environmental health personnel.
And they'll be needed as the rising Fitzroy River reaches deeper into town, swallowing streets surrounding homes.
There's nothing we can really do about it, it's just accept it as it comes.
While the water might be fun for kids, authorities are warning everyone to stay out of it, not just because of the risk of disease, but a very real danger could be lurking under the surface.
A crocodile can hide in water sort of this deep and you wouldn't even know it was there.
The Mayor wants state and federal money for a new levy on the south side.
To protect our community from needless flooding.
But for now, an anxious wait to see how high floodwaters get and just how much damage they cause.
OK, let's go to Pat Condron, who's at that emergency flood levy this morning. How's it working, Patrick?
Good morning, Nat. It seems to be working pretty well. It's sheet steel behind there. There's a blue tarp draped over it. It's weighed down by chains and a sandbag. And if you come down this way a little bit, you can see the water has started to back up against the blue tarp. Now, the properties to the left over here, they will be protected to a certain degree. I don't think the water's going to get up that high, but if it's the houses on the other side that'll be saved, there's about 400 properties over there that will stay high and dry. If this barrier wasn't here, it would get up to about knee deep to them. Nat, just looking at that raging water behind where you are, there used to be a floating restaurant on there. It'd be a pretty old wild dining experience today.
Yeah, no longer here. Thanks very much, Pat. And residents angry, of course. There's a levy on that north side of town, but not on the south side of town. And 1,000 homes are getting inundated are in the flood zone in that area. The Mayor wants the government, state and federal, to chip in and build a levy on the south side to protect those people.